Welcome back to Orchid Time. Today we are doing another unboxing. I have received 3 plants, each from a different orchid nursery. So I'm very excited. It's a little like Christmas. The first is from High Desert Orchids. So I've taken the liberty of opening each box and like removing the receipt, but I have not seen the plants. So, High Desert Orchids. Okay. Here we have our little plant. Oh, it is tiny. That's sort of what I expected. I didn't expect it to be quite so small and cute, though. Let's see. Oh, it's very little. Okay. So this is a Neofinetia falcata cherry blossom by Samurai. Now Vanda falcata. Let's see if we can get it to focus on the tag. So this should be a pink blooming neo. It's got some blackening on the stem. That can be fine. Sometimes it's just cosmetic. It's a very small plant, as you can see, compared to my hand. And it's in, yep, it's in a little basket inside another pot. It looks like the roots are in good shape. It's pretty low in its little net pot, though. So that is Neofinetia falcata cherry blossom by Samurai from High Desert Orchids. Cute. So I already have a like normal white blooming Neofinetia. I have wanted a pink flowering one, not necessarily one of the very fancy pink flowering varieties, just a pink one. So hopefully this will be that. It will probably not bloom for a long time though, since it's so small. So it's very cute though. All right. Next up, we have a plant from Orchids Ltd, which is Orchid Web. And this, when I saw it, sounded like such a cool hybrid. So I have no idea what to expect as far as what it looks like. But it sounds very interesting. This is really well wrapped. Whenever things come in this sort of like shredded tissue paper, it feels to me like it's, you know, confetti, like, yay, an orchid. which, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. So this is Vandaenopsis Summer Stars. It is a neo-hybrid. It is, so none of the names here are the same. On the tag, it's Vanda falcata by Phalaenopsis japonica, also known as Neofinetia falcata by Sideria japonica, which sounded like a very interesting combo to me. Phalaenopsis are kind of related to Vandas. Hybrids of them can be made, although apparently it can be sometimes difficult. This is listed on their website as definitely fragrant and a combination of, you get notes from both the neo fragrance and the sort of citrusy Sideria japonica fragrance. It sounded very interesting to me. If the picture is still up on their site, I will put it in of what the flower tends to look like. It's really interesting. So yeah, I just thought this was a really intriguing neo-hybrid. I'm sort of collecting more and more of them. And I just had to give this one a try. I've never seen this hybrid anywhere else before. I have no idea how common it is, but just in case I never saw it again anywhere else, I thought better get it. So, Vandaenopsis. What is this? Vandaenopsis Summer Stars. And the final plant today is from Odom's Orchids in Florida. I've never ordered from them before, but I guess they specialize in Cattleyas. They are Cattleya breeders. And so what's really cute is they send a Cattleya care sheet, which is very nice. This is the AOS Cattleya care sheet, I think, or at least it looks very much like it. So thank you, this is very helpful. All right. It's hurricane season, so all of the newspapers in this box have like hurricane news. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, so much medium. It's just raining everywhere. Oh, so I got the comics page. That's very nice. I myself don't get the newspapers, so I haven't read one of these in ages. So the listing said that this would be bare root without a pot. This is definitely in a pot, and it's really heavy. It seems to have a lot of like a gray lava rock of some sort. Makes sense if they have high humidity in Florida probably, so lava rock is probably a really good medium for helping things not stay soggy. I have the opposite problem, so I don't know how well that will do in my area. In the wintertime, anyway. Okay, we have a Cattleya. It's a really heavy Cattleya and a lot of rock. So this is Diacattleya, or as it is now known, Cattleya, Aka's Aloha Dream Dust. And this is a cross between Cattleya Chantilly Lace and another Cattleya that I do not remember. And Chantilly Lace is a Calarthron bicornutum hybrid. A famous one, and one that is easily available in Europe. The Chantilly Lace Twinkle is like everyone's favorite Cattleya, apparently. And one that I cannot get my hands on in North America at all. And I'm extremely envious because it's very available in Europe and not at all available here. Apparently the fragrance is to die for, and I think the flowers on the Chantilly Lace, specifically Chantilly Lace Twinkle, they're peloric, and they are, in my opinion, just the cutest things ever. But this is the closest I can get to it. So, like I said, Aka's Aloha is a hybrid of the Chantilly Lace. As such, it has very similarly shaped flowers, slightly different color, I guess. If I can find a picture, I will put it up. If I can get a picture of both of them, I will put it up side by side so you can see. Someone in my Orchid Society has the Aka's Aloha, and it is gorgeous. I have not seen it in person, but I've seen it, I've seen pictures of it in the newsletter, and it is also very beautiful. The flowers are kind of like that of Chantilly Lace in that they are more like Calarthron bicornutum shaped than they are shaped like a typical Cattleya. So they take after bicornutum very strongly, and I really like that flower shape. So yeah, hopefully this guy and I will get along well enough that I will see it bloom. We have quite a few growths here. Some roots growing in all directions. Ooh. As I said, the medium seems to be like this gravelly type rock. I initially thought it was lava, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is. It's quite heavy, and I imagine it is very good if you need drainage and if you need things to dry out. I do not know how well it will do here, as I said. I'll do my best. Maybe this plant will need a little bit more frequent watering than it would if it were in an organic medium when it is very dry in the winter. We'll have to play that by ear. I'm not sure. I'm not comfortable necessarily just immediately repotting this. As I said, I was expecting a bare root plant. And so I thought, oh, I'll just pot it when it arrives and it'll be fine. I'll pot it in bark. Well, I guess no, I will not. I'm afraid to disturb this thing's roots. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I do not have a lot of experience with Cattleyas. I've basically just started with Cattleyas this year, and I have not taken them through a winter, except for one. I have one mini Cattleya that's quite different from most other Cattleyas, as I understand it, and that one I've had for several years. But its care seems to be quite different from your typical Cattleya. So basically, I have not taken a typical Cattleya through, a full year and all of the seasons in my climate in my house. So fingers crossed for this guy. If I can get it to bloom, that would be extremely exciting. We've got a lot of, let's see. I think those are a lot of, oh, you can't quite see in the middle there. A lot of leaves, I think, pushing through, a lot of leaves. Maybe those are sheaths. We will see. I do not know. I don't know what to expect. But yeah, very exciting. So here they are all together. We have a pink flowering Neo, a Neo hybrid, and a Cattleya. I'm very excited about all of these plants. I cannot wait to see them bloom. The only one that I'm confident on the care of is the Neofinetia, because I have grown them for several years. The others, I'm gonna wing it and hope for the best. I understand that Sidereal japonica can sometimes be tricky depending on your climate. I'm hoping that the fact that it's a Neo hybrid will mean that I can sort of care for it like you would a Neofinetia. I'm pretty good with those so far. So we will see about that. And the Aka's Aloha, oh, wish me luck. So hopefully I will work out how to take care of these guys in my climate. If you would like to see updates on that and progress reports, I invite you to subscribe. Or if you're interested in seeing other plants in my collection, let me know in the comments if you have experience with these plants and what kind of conditions you grow them in, especially if you are in a more northern climate. I have drier, cold winters and warmer, humid summers. So if you have managed these plants in those conditions, I would love to hear how they did for you, especially if you've specifically grown Aha's Aloha. Please let me know what it likes, and we will see how it does for me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!